I had always wanted to write a novel. By my mid-40s, I realized life wasn't going to give me the time or encouragement. I would just have to do it. Actually beginning, facing that blank page was really daunting. We've all heard advice about writing about what you know. So I decided to write a coming-of-age story about someone a lot like me who got her first job with a quirky youth services agency performing drug education dramas in schools. The work and the people I met had been fascinating and had forced a lot of personal change. I didn't have to make up most of my characters. I based them on people as I remembered them. One of the main characters was actually a composite of two people. I chose to write in the first person because it flowed better than third person. It was easier to find my voice as narrator. I knew I needed a more dramatic plot than what had really happened. Stories need an arc, a climax, and a resolution. So I exaggerated my personal conflicts, turned a friendship into a romance, and made my perfectly law-abiding boss into a criminal. The issues at stake were, will the agency make it financially? Will the two main characters get together? And will the main character keep her Christian faith? From long habit, I wrote first drafts in shorthand, curled up in an armchair or at a coffee shop. When a chapter was done, I rewrote it on computer. I was full of self-doubt. Would a novel heavy on religious and psychological issues set back in the 80s be interesting to anyone but me? Was I a good enough writer? Did I have the stamina to write long? Who would even publish it anyway? 3 things got me through. The feedback and encouragement of my writers group was invaluable. Their suggestions led to revisions. As with any project, I had an overview, scribbled on a huge sheet of paper. When I got bogged down, I went back to the outline. When I was not in the mood to write, or got blocked, I would write about that in my journal. This process led me back into actually writing the novel. It took me a few years to finish the manuscript, but that was just phase 1. I wanted a published novel. For many reasons, I chose to self-publish. For the first time in history, this can be done by someone not too tech-savvy at no cost. I used Amazon's CreateSpace, which guided me through the following steps. Loading the manuscript onto one of their templates after much proofreading. Having a friend take a cover picture of my niece wearing 80s leg warmers and shoes, carrying the stuff I used to carry into schools. Choosing a cover and uploading my own text and the photo. And finally, loading the manuscript onto Kindle so I could also sell it as an ebook. I can't describe how satisfying it is to have finished a novel. At first it seemed impossible, but as I worked, it became a dream come true.